Hello, this is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. Yesterday we painted some rocks, and so I want to show you how the rocks turned out. Let me light up my incense. My incense holder. Incense is right here. See? And it's called Dragon Blood. Very, very nice scent. I like to get some more incense this weekend. Okay. The incense is lit. Let me move that off to the side. Let's see, I'll move it off over here. So I need room for my paper towels. Okay, let me get my paper towels. This here is my paper towel holder. A little rock that I painted. That'll be enough. Okay. Now yesterday we painted rocks with pour paint. Well, my opinion on that pour paint, I think that it was a little bit on the thin side because the paints, they kind of blended together. Now I got a lot of lights here. I have a lighting problem in my room here, but I'm working on fixing it. The light in the ceiling's lit. I have a light over here in the corner. Whole bunch of lights. Let me see if I can swing you around to see. Okay. Got a light over there in the corner. Got all these lights. Got lights on the other side. Over here. So my whole area is like really bright. But my video is still coming dark. I don't know why. It could be a setting on my camera. Just gotta check into that too. But we can fix that when we go to edit it. We fix the lighting. So I fixed it on the last one. Now these are the rocks that we did. This is the rock that we're going to paint today. I put some more white paint on top. Over it rather. These are the rocks that we did the other day. Let me zoom you in here. Now this was kind of dark. And then there's this one. This one turned out pretty funky looking, I think. It's different. And then on my own, I want to test some paints out again. So I did another one. This one. And these are little white specks, right? There are cells that broke out. Now usually when I do my pour painting, I have, let me put these off this side. I have a heat gun that I go over my pour paintings with. And that brings out the cells. Also, you put stuff in your paints, like silicone and stuff, to bring out the cells. But what I wanted to show you too, what I really enjoy painting, doing pour paint on, more so than canvases and rocks, I like to paint on these little ceramic tiles. Now, I got a bunch here that I did. This is a bigger one. A little bit dusty. But I like to paint on these. And the reason why, for one, the top of it is very smooth. So, I mean, I only need to put like a little thin white on this. And because the paint just rolls, you know, on it. It's real smooth. It's not like the canvases. Now, here are ones that I did. And what I use these for, I might put like a vase of flowers, set them on, keep it sturdy. Now, I'm hoping you can see them. This is one that I did. Let me see if I can move this over so I can set them back over here when I'm done showing you. And I did this one. I'm hoping they show up. The lights are so bright in here, it's like blinding to me. But I look in my little view window and it's all dark. This one I did was, it wasn't pour painting. I just took the brush and I did like little different swirls in it. See? And this one was pour paint. When the paints are too thin, I put sprinkles on this one too. When the paints are thin, too thin, what actually happens, and it happened to the blue rock and all, and this one. The paints don't separate when you put them on in a cup. They kind of blend together, and then when you pour them on your canvas, they kind of blend too. Now this one's my favorite. This is my outer space one. Now I painted this one by hand. I went with the blue and I added some purple in there, and I put the sprinkles on, and it looks like the universe, doesn't it? That's my favorite. These are my big tiles that I did. I'm going to do these with them. I'm going to be bringing... I'm going to be changing this room around. I like doing my filming in this room. I'm going to take my sewing stands out and put them in my bedroom. They used to be in my bedroom. Actually, it's like a little shelf on top that I could use, put stuff on too. And this is another one I did. Now this one here, I set something on it and it looks like the plaster might have stuck to it. They're dusty. They were on my shelf. I took them off my shelf because I'm planning on, dusting today. This one here I painted by myself, little swirls. I did a light blue and green and like a tan. I did little swirls. But I'm going to be moving my my storage shelves out. I have a smaller shelf that I'm going to put over here by the window. And then I have a paint stand that I'm going to put over next to where my my end of my desk is. And I'm going to put my easel on that. And then also I want to bring up a lot of these towels because I want to paint towels with you. That's what we're going to do the pour paint on. The canvases are really messy when you do them. So I'm going to leave all that pour painting downstairs. I also have a spin thing. I got this like a little rotary, it's like a steel rotary thing, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a little dish on top. It's all connected, of course, and it spins. Well, I set my paintings on that, right? I pour the paint in the middle, let it run a little bit, right? And then I take the rotary and I spin it like this. And the paint just spreads all out. It's really pretty. Now this one here is pour paint. So is this blue one that I was showing you. That's pour paint. Let's see. Okay, now this one's pour painting. I like this one a lot too. And this one here. I like putting these on my shelves. Decorate my shelves with them. You can also use them as coasters. I got like a thick coaster thing on the back so they don't slip. This is when I got something stuck on it. This is pour painting too. The one thing I like about pour painting, you never know what it's going to look like, until it's all done. You can kind of control what it looks like. This one's pour painting too, by the way you tilt it. You can see I will take these, put the pour paint in the middle, and then you tilt it like this. And let the paint run down the sides. This is pour painting. I'm going to take a look at this video and see how it is when I... see if I can see. I don't know why it looks so dark. It bothers me. Put that one there. This one's also pour painting. This one came out very light. And this one, this is another one of my favorites. A little different colors. And also what I like to do to them, I like to take them to my my sister's stone. This one here, I put words on it. It says, Happy Halloween, love message for Carol. It says, I love you. And I put that by her stone. This one's a pretty one too. Pretty pinks in that one. Also, I'm taking this one rug out. The rug that it's sitting on top of a rug actually. This rug that I have in here. Pour painting too. And well, it's kind of wrinkled because when we put this desk in, I guess pushing it up, we moved the rug. And that's why I have a hard time with this gel, because it's going over the bumps. So I have a smaller rug where my computer's at, and in the kitchen. And I'm going to be moving that rug in here, and this rug is going to go out there. So we got a lot to do. I'm I'm motivated to do it. I mean, I could do it right now. I wish I had the strength. I'm hoping my Christopher is motivated this weekend. He says he is. Chris is real good with me. We do a lot together. He's my best friend, I'm really glad I met Chris. And these are all poor paint. These look more like Halloween ones right here. Now I also did this one. This is the last one. This one here says, Happy Halloween to my beautiful sister Carol. And I put these by a stone. I lean them up on a stone. Against a stone. But what we are going to do today, we are going to paint this rock right here with some jelly paint. Now I got some different brushes here. Let me see, put you here. Got some small brushes, pointy tip brushes. It's another one. These are mostly used for watercolor. These here little brushes. And I got fan brushes, 2 fan brushes here. And then I got a little buffalo brush. I could try different things. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to see. Okay. Bring my paints over here. Let's see if I can get you in frame to see. I could be moving you back and forth, because let's move this out the way. But I will take it slow on you so I don't get you dizzy. But I'll be moving you back and forth so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video tomorrow or not. I have to see. Let me see, where am I going to put my stuff at here? I've got in a room. I'll put it there. Okay, now this here gets messy. Just put that in there like that. Okay. So these are my jelly paints. They came with little brushes too. I think some of the little brushes that I have. I put my Roxy on this here wax paper so it doesn't stick to the paper when they were drying. Okay. Let's see. I move this over here. And I move my rock here. And then I'll be moving you back and forth. Now, let's see. I want to put, let's see. I use this brush first. You wet your brush. It's always good to work with a nice wet brush. Let's see, what paint should I use first? I think I will use, let me bring you over. And I'll tell you the names of them because I got things here. This is Aquamarine. You see a dark blue right here? What am I going to do with that? So I'm going to paint down here like this. Oh, see? See, there you go. Do an aquamarine. Paint under it too. Okay, now let me rinse this. I'm going to try to use the same brush for dark colors, and the same brush for light. paper towel here. Move this rock off of it. Okay, now what would go good with that red? I know. I'm going to use this here color. It's called Earthy Yellow. Right here. And back over to the rock again. There you go. There you go. Put some gold. Oops. Kind of went in the wrong one, didn't I? Did I go in the wrong one? Got the blue coming out there. Oh, rinse my brush again. I went this color. The earthy yellow. It kind of like looks nice though. Coming around like that, huh? Okay, now you rinse. Now let's see. I think I'll use a different brush for one. I'm going to use a little brush. No, that's too little. Let me use this little brush. I'll let this soak for a while too. Dampen my brush. And I'm going to use, I think you're in frame, I think you can see it. It's called a yellow-green right here. See, I got like brown in there too. I don't like that. I don't like getting my paints mixed. You see my rock? Keep forgetting to pull the camera back over. This plastic is getting on my nerves. Every time I touch it, it's crinkling. There you go. See, these here are kind of thick. That's why I like to have them wet too. Maybe if it's wet, the brush more. See, when the brush is wet and what you're painting on is damp, the paint spreads real nice. Spreads easy, I'll put it that way. Where's a little bit more? Yeah, see, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, rinse this out. Okay, now, oh, I know. I'm going to use Bring It On Over. Don't be shy. There you go. Okay, wet my brush a little bit because this here looks kind of thin too. Thick, rather, not thin, thick. This is lemon yellow. See if I can get it off the edges, because then when I put my cover back on, it doesn't get so messy. Bring it back over to the rock. There you And I'm going to put some lemon yellow right in here. I think painting is very calming, you know, because it gets kind of quiet when you're doing it, you know, because you're thinking about what you want to do, and it's very calming. That's why I like to paint, and I like to do, well, art crafts actually are like that, because my diamond painting, that's also very calming, you know. Bring some yellow out here too. A little bit of white there. I used to crochet a lot. I mean, a whole lot. I think I got so much yarn stash upstairs. But right now I'm just like, I don't know, kind of burnt out from crocheting so much. But I made some really pretty Afghans. Thing is, I want to start using them. My cat, she's ornery. She likes to lay on top of my Afghans. And so she likes for them to be comfy. So what does she do to make it comfy? She takes and she bites it with her teeth. And she picks at it, and that puts holes in it. And doing all that work with my Afghans, I really don't feel like having to mess it up. So I bring them down, but then I put them away after a while. So she doesn't do that. But I made them, and I made ponchos. You know, them little things you throw over your head. I even made one that had like tassels. So pretty. Okay, that's that. Now we're going to go to a different color. It's okay, Anna. Anna doesn't like it quiet. Even when she's eating, she's a little special dog, I tell you. Because she has to have, she doesn't eat out of a dog bowl. She don't like it in a bowl. It's messy. Makes her mouth all messy. You have to put her on a couch. We got like a little towel for her. And then you put like a little, I have like a, oh, what do you call them? Placemat that I put down over the towel. And then I put some paper towels down. You put her food in a bowl. You gotta have her cut up for good. She's missing a couple of teeth. She can't chew too good. And then you take the food and you dump it out to the paper towel. She won't eat it out the bowl. You gotta put it on the paper towel. And when she's eating, she likes for the TV to be on. Because when things are real quiet, she gets nervous. So she's kind of a little special case puppy. She's my baby, though. I love her so much. She's the best little dog I ever had. Okay, now let's see. What's going to go good with this? I say orange. And that's exactly what this color is. You can see it in frame, too. This one's kind of thin, though, I think, ain't it? This here, that's the name of it. Yeah, this is thin. Some of these paints came out real thick. Some of them came out real thin. This one's thin. And I'm going to put a big orange patch right over here. Make sure I get the bottom. See, when you're thin like this, you can see how it spreads easily. I really don't feel like adding water to these paints. I feel like I'd mess them up, you know? Because I could always add water on my brush, for one. Okay, let's see. It's underneath. Should do it over there. I'm lazy. Making all kind of funny dog noises. Bernice is my baby too. I'll take some movies if my little puppy's playing, and I'll post that up too for you. Okay. Okay, let's get this better here. Okay. Now, let's rinse this. Now, got one more little area to paint. And I think I'm going to use the deep red to bring it out. I use the deep red. No, maybe not the deep red yet. I'm going to use, it's called Ochi. This paint over here. It's O-C-H-R-E, Ochi. Let's use this. This one's watery too, look at that. Yeah. A little liquidy. Bring it back over here with my rock. Because I know what I'm going to do with the red. Put some right over here. Some more. It's like a little sectional paint on a rock, huh? I also like putting, like different designs with tape on my canvases. And then when you paint, when you're done painting, pull up the tape. One painting I did like that, and it looks Star Trek-y. It's pretty cool looking. Now this one I want to get under the rock real good because it's hanging over real good. There we go. Okay. I got that color down. Now what I want to do, let that soak. A little teeny tiny brush. Okay, let me see. I'm going to come over here to that red. It's deep red. Okay. But Ace, that's enough with all them little noises. It drive mommy nuts. Oops. She's licking something over here. They find food that spills on a chair or whatever, and they just try to get up all that flavor. And so all it's gonna do is make them sick because it's if anyone has dogs, you kind of know what I mean, right? Okay, do that and rinse. And then I want to come with the I think I'll go with the purple right here. Can you see me in frame? Yeah. This is the violet right here. I'm gonna go with the violet right around here. They should have like some music, huh? Playing. Yeah, they got songs. I don't like to. I look for songs, and I like to look for ones that doesn't say copyright. You know, where the copyright. And it comes up copyright, but then it says that it's okay, that it was allowed to be posted on a video, because you're not really supposed to do any copyright on your page. I don't want my YouTube page getting in trouble, you know. So I'm gonna do some research on that. Okay. Let's get this brush clean. And I'm gonna give my little fan brush a try here. Let's see, what color would I use? Light color, I say. Put some white. Let's dip it in like that. That's looking nice, I think. Oops, that's a little more water on it. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. That's it, okay. Okay. What else could we do to it? Let's see. Take this little pointy brush here. Get it nice and wet. And I think I'll come over to, see this blue. Bring it on over so you can see. This blue is called Sky Blue. Right here. And bring it back over here to the rock. And I'm just going to do like little tiny dots like this. Just like that, yeah. Rinse it real good. come back over with this fan brush. I don't want it too wet though. I'm going to come back over here in this red. Like this. Let's just pull this red down. Just like that. Pull some into the yellow too. Yeah. A little bit more. And there we go. I like that. This one sits. I'm not going to use this one anymore. So let that one soak. Now I want to do something to that yellow. Let's see. I know. I'll do yellow. I'm going to come over here to the orange. Right here. And come back to the rock. There's little teardrops in here. There, you like that. Little tiny teardrops. Now I want to do something to the brown. That tan, like it's that mustard color, I call it. But it's earth yellow. Oh, I know what I do with earth yellow. I know what I do. Okay. We're going to come over here to the, it's called Nude. This one's kind of thick, so I don't want to get it too wet. I want to get the paint on it like this. And I'm going to take it. Just come down real lightly. Like this. Just to brighten it up, you know? Oops, was it the wrong one? There you go. So what do you think? I think I should do something to that red on the side. I think I should. It needs something too. So all the yellow colors got a little accent to it. It wants something too. So I think I'm going to add pink to that one. Let's see. Do I want another brush? I use this little tiny brush. And I get to do some pink. The pink is right here. See, this is thick too. Bring it over here to the rock. And put a little bit of accent to the pink. Got a big glob on my brush here. See, it's too thick. I can't work with paint when it's like that. I don't want to do water either, though. Looks a little muddy color. See, this is what I call abstract paint. Abstract painting. So you get the, like, the water, little waves coming up. You got like a little bit of fire there, it looks like. See what you think. I think a little bit more white waves right there would be nice. Oh, you know what? I'm not liking this. I got blue all inside my white. Let me see. Don't want too much white. Yeah, it's too much white. No, not a little fan brush. I have it like that. Little dry brush. Now, what do you think? I say it's done. I keep going over it, it's just gonna be funky looking. That's my work. I'll take it to my sister's garden on the go this weekend. And I'll let it dry. Yeah, that's kind of neat. What do you think? Okay, you guys have a good day. Okay, weekend's almost here. Today's Thursday. Yeah, one more day to go. I'm looking forward to the weekend because I'm going to be buying my plants this weekend. Let's cover up my paints here. I really wish these paints had like lids to them, but it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's my little paint. That's my little work. I think it looks pretty cool. It's got a lot going on in it. You know. So, you have a good day. Don't forget to stop back. Tomorrow I might not make a video. I think I'm going to diamond paint all day tomorrow. But over the weekend I'm going to have this bedroom hopefully all finished. And then I'm going to come back and then I'll show you it. I'll take my camera around. You know, I'll hold my camera and I'll show everyone, you know, what my bedroom in here looks like. I'm liking this room. That's why I want to fix it up. Okay. You have a good day. Be happy. And it takes less energy to smile. It takes more energy to frown. That's my little saying for the day. Okay, I heard that someplace. I might be wrong though. I don't know. I'll see you. Okay, you take care. Bye-bye.